Hello. Let's get right into it. The title speaks for itself. My boyfriend put a roach in my pants. Kind of remind me of some kind of Phineas and Ferb, but let's get into it. I have a huge phobia of roaches. It's a real phobia. I can't see an up-close photo of one. I feel like throwing up being near one. I will cry if one touches me. I just hate them. If I see one in the room, I won't be able to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. That's understandable. Just kill it. Get a shoe. Kill that roach. But, the photos and stuff. Hey, man. A roach is pretty ugly, so. Kind of terrible. Right? I am seeking therapy on this. I know it's an unhealthy mental illness, and I need to get over it. Girl, bye, that ain't no mental illness. That's that's more than a mental illness. That's a valid mental illness. Come on, bro. No one just want roaches running over their houses and stuff. Like, come on, bro. Ain't no one got time for that, bro. My boyfriend is a very tough guy. He's not the football player tough guy, but he describes himself as a logical nerd. He would tell me I'm being over emotional when I cry, call me a wimp, etc. Oh, what a guy, man. Not the guy you want. I broke up with him a year ago because he purposely took my car keys with him to work, so I couldn't go to a friend's funeral. Hold up. His reasoning was that the friend was my ex, and he didn't want to comfort his woman sobbing about some other man. Crazy type of guy right there. He agreed to get therapy. He seemed to have changed. My roommate bailed on me, and he was willing to pay rent, so he moved in and started dating again. Is that W Riz or L Riz? I don't know. Lately, he's been getting annoyed because my cat has been killing roaches, and I can't touch them to throw it away. Bro, he can't throw them away? What the hell? What's up with this guy? This logical nerd ass dude. This morning, I was naked and wanted to put on pajama pants. My boyfriend offered to get them and handed them to me. I put them on and felt something crunchy, partial in my crack of the butt. So I pulled it out, thinking it was a wrapper or something. And it was a full-grown roach, dead and squished. A wing fell off when I threw it away from me. Man, what in the international best-selling author Quan Mill is this type of shit? Bro put the roach in the pants and said, yep, this the plan. I don't know what's up with this guy. I started throwing up and sobbing uncontrollably. I never felt so dirty and violated. I kept replaying the moment over and over. I couldn't breathe, and I was in a ball screaming. I was so afraid there might still be roach on me. Okay, that was not on me. That was the story I'm reading straight off the story. I could have easily caught that, but I was just trying to read off the story now. Okay, the neighbor pounding on the door to see if I was okay. Dang, how damn loud was you? Pretty loud, I bet. My boyfriend started yelling at me to stop being an over-dramatic bitch and to toughen the fuck up. He said I was being a drama queen and he wasn't picking up the roach for me. He called me a baby and started making fun of me, telling me I was a grown-ass woman and a stupid roach wasn't gonna hurt me. He said I wasn't putting enough effort into my therapy and he was trying to help me. Bro, this is not Fear Factor, bro. And if it was, I was in the right way. Silly guy. After showering 3 times and throwing up some more, I called my best friend to pick me up. I'm staying at his house on the sofa, and my boyfriend is blowing up my phone. I want to break up with him and kick him out, but am I overreacting? Nah, girl, you ain't overreacting. You react logically. He must have told his family because his mom and sisters are texting me telling me that I'm using the phobia as an excuse to be dramatic, that he was just trying to help me, etc. I know a 22-year-old being scared of a roach is silly, but it was really mean of him to do this to me. Am I crazy for being pissed that he tricked me to put in a roach in my ass crack? Man, I ain't gonna lie. That is not crazy at all. That is not crazy by all means. Alright. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to just think, like, what could possess somebody to do that? Alright, but let's go to the 2 final updates. Okay? Thank you everyone for the advice. I called my older brother and he's telling my parents now. My best friend is heading to the house to pick my cat up and my important things. My brother said he'll make the 3-hour drive here as soon as he's done talking to my parents, and he'll pick up my things for me so I don't have to go to the house again. I work on scheduling an appointment with a therapist tomorrow in my home city. I work from home, so at least that's taken care of. I'm not sure how to break up with my ex. I know he posted on Facebook accusing me of sleeping with my best friend right now. I'm considering just ghosting him away and changing my status on Facebook. I don't think I can see or speak to him without feeling sick. I know I'm coming off as this huge coward, but right now, the only thing I want is my cat and to be home. I mean, he can't be acting all like the innocent guy here, bro. You put a roach in your girl's pants, bro. Who the hell want a bug, a dirty ass bug in their pants? Editing. I have the cat and I'm back home. I posted on Facebook what he really did, updated my relationship status to single, blocked him and logged out. When I opened my purse, he had put another dead roach in there. I threw away the purse after crying some more. Bro, she was dealing with Joker, bro. She was really going out her way doing all these things. It was for what, bro? I'm afraid to go through my things. My brother and parents promised me that they'll check everything to make sure there'll be no more surprises. Thanks, Reddit. I really needed to hear I wasn't crazy. This will be my last update. I don't want to think about this anymore. That was crazy. That was crazy. We got the roach spilling over here, bro. That's bizarre. Alright, here's a story. I don't know about kissing my cute bro on the cheek. So, let's start by saying I've known my friend, let's call him Mike, for about 3 to 4 years. Even though I kind of hated him at first. We became friends around 2 years ago and eventually we got really close. Best friends, you could say. Mike is a really short guy. His face and body are small. Honestly, cute and kind of adorable. I used to have a tiny crush on him because of that. And I suspect he knew. And maybe even had a crush on me too. Anyway, our current friend group includes me, Mike, and 2 other guys. And like most guys our age, we sometimes joke around in a gay way, acting feminine, calling each other pet names like baby, honey, or bubble bear, and even choosing girl or femboy avatars in games. Ain't nothing wrong with a bit of bromance. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, I say. There was one time when Mike was chewing on a plastic bottle cap and spit it out on the floor. I waited until the school day ended so I could pick it up, smell it, and take it home. I'll sometimes use it for personal reasons with some of his pictures. I don't know what that means, not one bit, but man, what a writer, man. Another time, I invited the group over to my house. Mike was the only one wearing socks. And you know the rule. As long as you got socks on, ain't nothing wrong. After we played and ate, he left his shoes and socks in the hallways. One of those socks was a bit dirty. and I had to really hold myself back from showing how badly I wanted to sniff it. Okay, yeah, I had to. Bell had to wait. I waited until I had an excuse to leave the room, and then when the door was closed, I smelled it, kissed it, and nearly licked it. No one ever found out. I would hope not, bro. I would hope not, little bro. But the real thing happened just yesterday. We went to one of our friends' houses, and for some reason, Mike and I was acting extra flirty. Okay. Riz! I held his face like I was about to kiss him. This is like the ultimate game of chicken. At one point, when he asked where to sit, I patted my lap jokingly. He actually got up and almost sat on it before laughing and squeezing in beside me. He said, "You always say that, but when I really come, you always move away." Then, while we was watching TV, he started resting his head on my shoulder or arm. He didn't even look at me while doing it. At first, I thought he was joking, but something felt different. Later, when no one was paying attention, we was messing around about kissing each other on the cheek. And then out of nowhere, he actually kissed me. Like for real, on the cheek, tenderly. You know what? It's too late to pull out this story. Gotta keep going. I stared at him in shock for a few seconds before I kissed him back. My heart was racing. He looked nervous, but also like he really liked it. After that, he stayed close to me the whole night, always trying to sit beside me. Before we left, he kissed my wrist once, and I kissed his cheek again. We didn't talk about it. Later that night, we played video games online. He messaged me saying, "Thanks for the kiss, Pookie. Next time, I went on the lips, alright?" Damn, bro. It's just offensive playbook, bro. What the hell? He sounded nervous, but decided. He told me he always knew how I felt and that I should have cuddled him when he came over. He said he always missed me and wanted more kisses and wanted to hang out again so we could do more. Oh my gosh. What a story. What a story. It's okay. I think we know where this is heading. And I think you guys are going to be in a very happy relationship. You guys seem quite comfortable around each other. And keep doing what you guys are doing. And not the bottle caps, but not the socks, but be normal. Don't do weird stuff like that, okay? I don't advise that. Ooh, that was a story. Alright, last story. Hey there. Oh wait, I need to say the title, silly me. My middle school nightmare. Sent to a boarding school with a dark secret. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Hey there. I've been trying to stop myself from writing this, but I couldn't hold it in any longer. So buckle up, because I got a bone-chilling story to share about my time in middle school. Some things are better left unsaid. While you write this, of course. But I feel like I need to get this off my chest for privacy reasons. Let's call me Alex. What's up, Alex? So it all started when my parents dropped a bombshell on me. I was going to be sent to a boarding school for a while. They claimed it was for my education and personal development. But little did I know what awaited me at the seemingly normal institution. Pause. I wish I got sent to a boarding school. I would have never came back, bro, because why am I being sent to a boarding school? Especially if it's the same gender. No. I like diversity. I like seeing numerous people. I don't want to see the same people, just the same gender. No, 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 no. None of that. Right. The school was located in a I can't say nothing. In a remote area surrounded by dense woods, far away from any signs of civilization. The building itself looked ancient, with towering walls that seemed to have witnessed countless stories over the years. It was more like a fortress than a school. Man, what in the anime was this dude at? The first few days was okay, with the usual orientation and meeting new people. But as the day passed, I began to notice strange things happening around me. Whispers in the corridors, shadows that seemed to move on their own, and an overall eerie vibe that gave me goosebumps. One night, unable to sleep, I decided to explore the school to take my mind off things. As I wandered through the dimly lit hallways, I stumbled upon a door that was slightly ajar. Curiosity got the better of me, and I peeked inside. Where was everybody else at? Why was you the only one in this school, bro? Come on, bro. Where was everybody else? Right? I don't know if this is real, but I hope this is a real story. To my horror, I discovered a room filled with old photographs of students who had attended the school over the years. What caught my attention was the dates on the pictures. Every photo corresponded to a student who mysteriously disappeared without a trace. What? The more I dug into the school history, the darker it became. Rumors circulated among the students about a secret society that supposedly ran the school behind the scenes. Yep, that would have been my last day. Come pick me up. I don't want to be a part of no secret society that's gonna take me away. Whispers of midnight rituals, strange ceremonies, and students being chosen for unknown purpose sent shivers down my spine. Oh, nah. As the weeks went by, I began to experience unexplained phenomena. I can't say that word, I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh. Myself, strange symbols appearing, eerie laughters echoing in empty corridors, and an overwhelming feeling feeling that I was being watched. It felt like the school itself had a malevolent presence. One night, unable to take it any longer, I decided to confront the rumors head on. I sneaked into a forbidden section of the school where I stumbled upon a hidden chamber where I saw there will haunt me forever. A room adorned with occult symbols, flickering candles, and a mysterious altar. Yeah, this I can't even get feedback on this because this alone is like this is questioning my reading skills at the end. Shoot. But this is a scary story, man. Before I could process what I had found, I heard footsteps approaching. Panicking, I hid and witnessed a group of cloaked figures entering the chambers. Oh nah, Jigsaw. Oh nah. Their face was obscured and their whispers was unintelligible. I couldn't make out their intention, but the fear in my gut told me I needed to escape. You sure the hell did, buddy. Oh nah. I managed to slip away unnoticed, packed my bag, and left the school the next day. I never looked back. To this day, the memories of that boarding school and the chilling experience I had there continue to haunt my dreams. I can't shake the feeling that there are secrets buried within those ancient walls waiting to be uncovered by the next unsuspecting student. And you didn't tell nobody, bro. You got on here, bro. You should have been right up in the reviews, bro. Don't come here, bro. They got secret societies, bro. This ain't the place you want to be. It's not it. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. Oh no. But that was a good story. I gonna lie. It had some hard